All right, hello everybody, welcome back. We have a Diamond 1 Jeff VOD. First Jeff VOD we're going to review. They say they feel like no matter what they do, they can't get past GM1 or GM, not sure. They kind of play tank a little bit because their teammates blamed them and then like switched off or something. So anyway, let's just go look and see what we can learn about Jeff the Land Shark and see if we're winning. Now let's start off by looking at our team comp as we always do, right? I'm gonna bounce, guys. Thanks again. Thanks for stopping by, Boo. I really appreciate it. And thanks for the game. That was awesome. But yeah, have a good one. Also, what's up, Dr. Orca? Let's see. So your team, we have Strange Mag, very strong front line. That's a good start. For your DPS, we have Magic Reed. So not a lot of damage, so be careful with that. We might want to do a little bit of extra damage. Also, we got to watch how the Magic and Reed play. Are they more brawly or are they more dive, heal? Careful. And then your other support is Cloak. So with the way Jeff and Cloak both work, neither of them have super great burst healing. They can do a lot of healing over time. So I think that works well with your two tanks, because they're going to be pokey. They can use their shields, their bubbles to like give you guys more time to like pump out healing. I think the Magic might have a problem, but Reed is also like that. So already like there's some things we can keep in mind of like how we want to heal and how we want to avoid scenarios. I see a lot of we need Magneto in my games, and you just have to tell them it's some support player flexing to Magneto for the first time isn't going to go well. Yeah, for sure. Sure, if we want to throw lose. Yeah, it's better to play, in general, we're talking about like swapping. It's better to play somebody that you know that is like not in the optimal position than play somebody that we don't know is in the optimal position. Yeah, already our team's splitting off, so this is valuable knowledge. It looks like, okay, now we have a BP. Here, Magic's off dead. That's... And they have dive. Oh no! Oh, that's positioning. That's tough. Yeah, something I'm always gonna tell Jeff players is when you use your bubble, not your bubble, your right click, right? This, especially on a diver, you want to space it out. You want to do bubble. They pop up. They land down. You do a little more left click, then bubble, then bubble. Right? We don't want to just spam all three right away. What this does, especially on Hulk, is every time you pop Hulk up, he can't jump out, and he has to completely restart his jumping process. So if it takes one, let's just make the numbers easy, right? Let's say it takes 1 second to charge Hulk's jump to the minimum to where he can jump out, right? If you spam all three bubbles, let's say that takes 3 seconds plus another second of him charging it up, that's 4 seconds of him being in. If we throw one bubble and then we wait like 3/4 of a second, then we throw another bubble and then we wait 3/4. Then we throw another bubble and wait. The time that he's in there has been lengthened by a significant amount, which greatly raises the chances of him dying. And it's most effective on Hulk, but it's like that with like every other one. It's so frustrating when Jeff space out their right clicks. So that's one method to do. Now we're already getting dove, so like how are we gonna adjust? I like that we're actually playing close with our team. This is really good. Okay, reload when we need to. Okay, yeah. A bit of awareness here, like we do here. We do hear BP, so definitely play with our sound on. But BP is tough. So now that we know, how are we going to adjust to a BP being on our team? Because our tanks are in no real position to peel for a BP. Reed, maybe. Magic, kind of, but not really. If she's, like, amazing, she can get a dash. Get out. I don't care if that Reed dies. Let him die. Don't enable his bad behavior. Okay. Okay, how are we gonna ult? Good. Nice. Get in it? Good. Great. So with Venom, you can kind of just like ignore him, especially if you're in a support ult. Yeah, you guys, so we took an advantage here, right? So let's talk about advantage and disadvantage states of the game. Right now, you guys are kind of losing momentum because we're low on health and we're trying to push through. Now you're cloak ults, okay? So we have a lot of momentum now, and we want to use that. They have a Luna ult. It's a little bit late, so there's a chance you guys get a kill. Over here, we're fighting, we think it's, you know, 1v2. It is, right? Over here, we fight 1v2. Over here, we're fighting this. I would prefer you're over here with the team and you just ignore the Venom. Venom's just like not gonna do much. Over here, you have a chance to help your magic, like maybe kill this, right? Let the tickle monster tickle and kill their sports. So they can't get killed anymore. Like, yeah, like nobody's in threat over here. Okay, magic kills the Luna. Good. Yeah, that's tough. BP is just good. But again, BP thrives. BP thrives on 1v1s. He wants to find that opportunity. So we kind of waste time over here looking at this Venom instead of sticking with our team. I guarantee you if we stick with our team, the only reason BP went for you is because you're by yourself, right? He looks here and he sees like, oh, these people are together. Jeff by himself. So if we stick with our team, we're less likely to get hit. And again, it's not like perfect. BP's insane. Especially if they know the combos and they're good. So like... Okay, you guys get the point? Hold up. Okay. Okay, we're with our Luna. We see BP is over there. Now we're alone. The second we're alone, we're in danger, right? So we don't have to stand on point. We can get a little closer. I wouldn't mind it. But let's watch from Venom's perspective and just watch, like, what is he looking for? Why does he dive? Right? He looks for a second and he sees Luna and... Oh, the second Luna walks away, he goes in, right? And now, what this does... I bet you he doesn't kill you, he gets frozen. Now he gets out. But this whole time... It's effectively like you guys are dead. Because you're not doing healing. That's the point of killing a support, right? Is you make it to where they don't heal. And then you kill these guys. If you watch their health bars, Reed's health bar is not going up and he has to get out. Strange still has a shield and it's a bit early. So this Venom went too quick. But he has to give up space as well. So just be careful that like... As you're turning to peel and play patty cake, understand the trade-off that you're making on the tank side, right? If we're turning in and healing each other, that means we're not healing the front line. So just be careful and be aware of that trade-off. So check this out. Check this out. We're here, right? BP goes to dive us, but we're not alone. We have people, right? So Mag is able to bubble us, and like the thing is over. Unfortunately, Luna doesn't do the same, doesn't do the advice, and walks away. This is exactly what divers want. They want you away. Because if you're away, you don't get help. Your Mag is trying to help you. Let your Mag help. You go here, but you stay close. Both Magic and Mag are here. Okay, we go for an ult. Hold up. Jeff's ult is one of the trickiest ults to time as far as support ults. Okay. Jeff has a reload canceled too if you jump and dive when your progress is at 75%. Oh. Good to know. So with this ult, this is probably a Jeff specific thing. I'm just gonna trust that you know better than I do because you play a lot of Jeff. Personally, if it's me here, I'm gonna assume that the first healing circle that Jeff puts down, this healing circle, is enough to save your team here. I know a lot of times I'm playing this tank and I'll sit in here and I'll be alright. I don't think the second one is necessary. I feel like we could have looked for a play here. I think probably also you're thinking like, well, I don't want to be too far from my team after the ult, which is a big problem with Jeff. It's like you go over here, you swallow them, now you're over here and your team's not getting healing once the thing ends. So like I don't mind that, but there is like a trade-off here. I don't think this ult ended up working for your team. So I'm thinking maybe there's a different way to do it. And then again, we separate ourselves from the team and BP immediately comes to collect. Right? The second we separate, we come to collect. I know it's hard, but Jeff has a lot of survivability. Okay, we're using bubbles on our team. I like it. What is... Anyway, I'm just gonna pretend I did not see that your Luna died right above me. Oh, so the webcam isn't cutting off the kill feed, is it? I haven't noticed issues? Okay. Big bonk. Oh no! Every time. It's always because we back away. This whole time our mag's helping us. We're like decently close. If anything, yeah, you go in front. Good, your mag helps you. We're climbing walls. And then we back up. The second we back up, it's feasting time for BP. I know it's hard, but we gotta stay close.
We'll have to keep fighting until we have a winner.
I feel like myself again.
All right, our team cleans up. We win first point. It might if a lot die at once. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Okay, has our team comp changed? No, kind of. We have Iron Fist now. I want to watch how Iron Fist plays. Is he going to be full dive? Is he going to help with the team? Is he going to be a tank buster? Is he going to peel? That'll change things. Okay, good. I really want to hammer this down. 1, 2, 3. Not pop, pop, pop. Spread them out. It's so good. And it's so frustrating to be diving like that. Nice, good. Okay, we got... That's unfortunate. How come your Iron Fist dies here? Okay, has this shift just dies anyway. So let's look at this ult timing. This is kind of a panic ult, like momentum, right? We have... Okay, they have a Gambit ult going. Our Strange is almost dead. We're low. Mag still dies anyway. Yeah. I mean, it's tough.
Mission area is yours to capture now.
I think at that point, it might just be better to just, you know, to just jump off, and
Mission area is yours.
at least you secure the kills that way. All right, don't stagger. Fight's over. Get out. Stay back.
Feel like myself again. Your medicine. It seems we have company.
Bro, that's crazy. You already have 40% ult charge. Okay, don't go backwards. Ah, he knows the combo. So this is a really tough situation, right? Like, when you're being dove as a support like 24/7, you guys need to have help. And like, one of the best things you can do is like, you make your problem somebody else's problem or also their problem, right? So you need to stand next to your tank. So like, if Venom dives you, he's also diving a tank. Stand next to a DPS to where like, if BP is diving you, they have to get through the DPS. And now even if the DPS doesn't want to, they're going to take damage from the BP, and then their monkey brain is more likely to like be like, oh, I'm getting attacked. Like, I'm playing Iron Fist. I just got attacked. Like, maybe I can do something, you know? So, those are just tough. And now we have an Invis. That helps. That helps a lot. Okay, what's the thought process? Rocket. Oh, Rocket's pretty good.
Mission area. Keep going.
His win rate's amazing right now. So, right away I see, if you want to bounce the balls, don't bounce them off the floor. So the way... Oh, my headphones are messed up. Hang on. Is it my audio? Or is it just my headphones? Are you guys there? Oh, there it goes. Okay. I think there's one thing on my headphone. So with Rocket, the way the balls work is they do healing over time, and then they also do one initial first burst of healing. And people have figured out that if you bounce it off a wall, it refreshes the burst healing, right? So if you shoot at this mag right here, it'll do one burst healing, it'll bounce off the wall, it'll come back, and then it'll do a second burst healing really fast. That does not work off the floor unless things have changed. Last time I tested it, it does not work off the floor. So you want to keep them at eye level, so that way every time they bounce off the wall, they stay at this level. If you shoot them at the floor, what's going to happen is it's going to go up, right? And now it's not doing healing anymore because it's up here. If you keep them eye low, it does more healing and it bounces off the walls more. This feels like it's not full speed. It is.
Tremble before fast! By the eye of Agamotto!
Disappear!
Okay, it's too late. Don't ult. Just die. Just die. Just die. Okay. That's tough. Okay, that's a really bad beacon. It's okay. Shoot! Shoot! Oh, don't rush it. Okay, we know the tech. It's good. Keep climbing on walls. Do it again. You don't have to have a shift. You can come back to here, and then once you're here, then you climb up the wall again, and then do it again. That keeps you up and out of the way. It's so hard to kill Rocket when he does that. But you kind of get into the way of the enemies who are attacking you. Okay, aim up a little bit. Please put your E down. We're gonna go put it in a good spot. Let's Here comes the E. We got res beacon. Yeah, it's not the greatest spot. So let's try again.
On your toes.
I feel like we're a little panicky. All right, we see 2 flankers. I'm already gonna get a high ground. Get to high ground. Get to high ground. Okay, that we really don't want to use. Now we have no dashes. This is why we start on high ground, right? So if we are right here and we hear BP and we see this, I know Venom wants to dive on me. So I'm going to make him choose between me and the invis. So I'm going to turn around, I'm going to climb up this pillar, and I'm already going to start here. And then if he still dives me, then I have my dash to get to a different wall and then climb around. And then if he's still diving me, I can dash to another wall and then climb around. And by the time I do that, now I can dash to another wall. And the whole time, I'm jumping off the wall. I'm healing, healing, healing. Up the wall. Healing, healing, healing. Up the wall. Healing, healing. So this is just like preparing to get dove, right? Like, I'm going to get dove, so I need to be in the best possible spot. But now we're not in a good spot. We use both of our dashes. We're not doing as much healing. Yeah. We gotta use high ground. Like, Rocket's so good because he's up and out of the way. And, like, the enemy team has to choose. Am I going to fight the people on point, or am I going to look up and I'm going to chase this stupid little rat around a pole? Like, you have to choose that, right?
It's gonna be different.
All right, now we're on Strange, I believe. So, when it... Personally, I think it's good to not switch roles. I think it messes with the matchmaker. The matchmaker does take your role into account and aims for 2-2-2. So the more you change, the harder it's going to be to like place it. I get it. You want to win the game. You want to, but just understand there is that trade-off. Now, should we review your Strange? Let's see. I play 1 tank Strange. I mean, we can't. I think we'll... If you want a Strange review or a tank review, why don't you submit one for that one, and we'll do that poll one. But a lot to learn there. A lot of this is, like, positioning and then, like, preparing to get dove. Like, you know you're going to dive, so I'm going to put myself in the best possible position to survive the dive and still be able to help my team way before it even happens. So we're just avoiding the situation altogether. And like that will go a long way. And then when your teammates are flaming you, honestly, like people don't know anything. People don't know what they're talking about. You can be self-critical and be like, okay, I'm getting dove a lot. Is there things I can do? Maybe I ask my team to help a little bit. If they yell at me, you just mute them and forget about it. And focus on what you do. So anyway, I hope this helps. Good luck with your climb. And then for everybody on YouTube, make sure like, subscribe, all that good stuff. Take care. God bless. Catch you guys next time. Bye.